it's Compendium, a list of stupid things for the month of June 2021. June 8th, 1977 is the birthday of rapper Kanye West. He turns 44 this year. Mr. West has committed a long list of controversial actions, from saying that slavery was a choice to criticizing Harriet Tubman, claiming that Miss Tubman never really freed any slaves, she just had them work for other white people. Mr. West also defended both R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, tweeting, "Cosby is innocent!" and saying about the R. Kelly accusations, "If we're going to start tearing down artists, why don't we just take Da Vinci out of the Louvre?" One of Kanye's most iconic moments may be at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, when he stormed the stage, took the mic from Taylor Swift, and said, "Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time." The stunt made headlines. On June 13th, 2003, the infamous feud between the families, the Hatfields and the McCoys, came to an official end in Pikeville, Kentucky. Governor Paul E. Patton of Kentucky and Governor Bob Wise of West Virginia declared June 14th as Hatfield and McCoy Reconciliation Day. During the Civil War, the McCoys fought for the Confederacy and the Hatfields for the Union. The feud started in 1863 when Devil Hatfield was suspected of murdering Asa McCoy as he returned home from war. The feud continued to escalate as they fought over livestock and family relations. It reached its height in 1888 when, in the middle of the night, the Hatfields surrounded the McCoys' cabin and opened fire, killing 2 of the McCoy children and beating their wife half to death during her escape. The fighting continued until 1891. In 1979, both families went head-to-head on the popular television game show The Family Feud. The McCoy family won 3 out of 5 games, while the Hatfields won more money. On June 14th, 1913, the Postmaster General declared that children could no longer be sent through the mail. The first child to be sent through the mail was an 8-month-old baby named James. The baby weighed 10 3/4 pounds, just under the 11-pound limit for parcels, and was shipped just a few miles away for 15 cents. The parents also insured the child for $50. The child shipped the furthest distance was a 4-year-old girl named Charlotte May Piersdorf. She was sent from Grangeville, Idaho, to her grandparents' house over 73 miles away. During the trip, she wore the postage stamp pinned to her coat. On June 19, 1912, the 8-hour workday was introduced. Congress passed the 8-hour law for federal employees. President Andrew Johnson attempted to veto the law, but was overturned. The law was passed as a response to mounting protests against the current common workday of 10 to 16 hours. On June 22, 2001, The Fast and the Furious was released in theaters, shattering box office expectations. The movie starred Vin Diesel as the leader of a street racing criminal gang who also pulled heists, and Paul Walker as an undercover agent tasked with infiltrating and bringing down the car racing crime syndicate. The premise of the movie was imagined by Paul Walker himself, who envisioned a mashup of the movies Days of Thunder and Donnie Brasco. Some of the original movie titles proposed were Racer X, Street Wars, and Race Wars. Vin Diesel's character, Dom Toretto, had one of the most memorable lines of the movie, "I live my life 1/4 mile at a time." The franchise is now in its 9th installment. On June 30th, 1971, the 26th Amendment was ratified by the U.S. Congress. The amendment states, "The right of citizens of the United States who are 18 years of age or older to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of age." Traditionally, the voting age was at least 21 years. One of the main reasons that society pushed for a younger voting age was the fact that over half the casualties during the Vietnam War were soldiers between the age of 18 and 20. The Senate report accompanying the amendment stated 3 reasons for the amendment, one of them being that younger voters should be given the chance to influence our society in a peaceful and constructive manner. None of the information used on the Idiot's Compendium has been fact-checked, nor is it recommended for public use. Thanks for listening, and don't be stupid.